So then, I am going to be finally repairing the broken DVD drive in my laptop, the Vaio one anyway. So here's the old broken Vaio DVD drive, manufactured April 2013. So it's the reason why it broke is because after a lot of use, the ribbon cable that sort of attaches to the sliding mechanism on the DVD drive has finally given way, because like I was using it like a couple of years back when it was working, I was using it, and then I started to get a few like disc read errors and stuff, so I knew it was going out, and then eventually it just died. So I have a replacement DVD drive, which is it was fairly cheap. I mean, a mate from college gave it to me, so because it was actually out of his old computer, so it should actually work, because believe it or not, even though this DVD drive looks like it was built for the Vaio, it actually is the same design. Like, I mean, look at the shapes, look at them, they're like almost identical. In fact, they are identical pretty much, the shape of them, because it's a standard. All laptops use the same standard DVD drives. The ports are the same, the mounting's the same, look. See, they use the same mini SATA ports, even the button is in the same position as the on both drives. So in theory I'd be able to swap the faceplates. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to take this part here, which mounts the drive to the laptop, put that there, and then I'm going to swap the faceplates. So if I'm just going to grab the appropriate bits for this. So I think this one, yeah, that'll work. First time lucky, that's actually a change. Make sure we don't lose these screws. The Vaio's scratched up enough as it is. I mean, it's an old PC, so it is going to get I mean, look at the scratches. It's just, anyway, that's not the point. The point is getting the this mounted properly. So I think I've forgotten which way it went on now. I think it's this way. So that'll go on here like that, on this new one. If I can just, and the screw just popped out, that is incredibly helpful. Yes, it goes in this way, so I believe, if not, then I suppose I'd have to take it out and swap it the right way again. This ain't going well, is it? I guess the best thing to do is to put the screws in the things before you... I need to stand this drive up like this, keep it sandwiched there. Put the screw through the blimmin' bracket. So I've got massive fingers, and that makes it extremely hard to get that in there. Come on, get in. Get in, you heretic. Oh, you got to be kidding. I mean, seriously, look. I try... Oh, my God. This is going to be a long video, I can tell you that for nothing. And I can't be bothered to edit it, so you're going to be seeing me struggle through this video. And actually, do I need to put this? No, I don't. Okay, now that's in, make sure I get the thread lined up. Hey, we've got it going in there now. And now we can get this other screw in. Because this is actually going to, this is the thing that allows us to secure the drive to the laptop. Right, so now we've done that. What we now need to do is we need to take this faceplate, put it on the other one. So, I think it just, there we go. That just comes off like that. Let's see if the other one's just as easy. I might have to get the flathead out. There we go. So that's out. So now this should go on here. At least I hope it does. If it doesn't, I'm gonna absolutely lose it. There we go. It's on there now. Well, not quite. Oh. Actually, I don't actually think that's fitting on there correctly. Oh no. Let's have a look at both things. Yeah, look. You've got to be kidding me. The measurements are slightly off. Like, why? Sony. I guess it looks like we'll be sticking with the older faceplate, but let's just pretend that didn't happen, okay? Okay, it's on there now, but let's just pretend that didn't happen. But for whatever reason, it's a slightly, it's off by like a millimeter, I swear. Anyways, let's get it installed in the laptop, shall we? If I can put it in the right... Which way is it going in? It's going in this way. Wait a minute. Is it the... that even the right dimensions? I mean, yeah, that's right, isn't it? Oh, maybe it's because I got this thing on the wrong way. That's probably what it is. That is probably the issue here. Got that on the wrong way. I knew it. I knew as soon as I installed it that I had it on the incorrect way. I swear to the dragons, if nothing ever goes right, I am absolutely going to lose it. Who knows, this video might not even go up. If the drive works in the laptop, then I'll be happy. If it even works in the laptop, I will be happy. Screw went in first time this time. I've actually forgotten which way I was putting it in. I suppose it was this way. This is a terrible video. I'm really sorry. Honestly, I'm really sorry. Okay, before I put the other screw in, let's just check to see if it fits. Nope. I obviously got it in the wrong way. If this doesn't go in, I don't know how it's even gonna... Let's try now. I don't believe it. I honestly don't believe it. Oh wait, so... What? How much storage am I going to use up on my phone before I eventually... Now let's give it a try. Oh, have I made progress? Yay, I think I've got it in. That is actually good. The problem is though, is that I've actually lost the screw that secures that. So that means I'm going to have to borrow a screw from somewhere else on the laptop. Maybe, will that go in there? I don't think so, no. Because I thought that was just turning and turning and turning. Okay, so there's one screw holding in the hard drive, but I'm sure that the actual cover holds in the hard drive anyway, so this screw can just be transferred over to here. That's not fitting, is it? You bloody heretic. What about this one? Is this the long one? Is this one of the long ones? I think it is. It won't even come out. Yeah, it's a long one. So that won't go in there, will it? Okay, forget securing the DVD drive. Let's just. I mean, it feels secure in there when I slotted it in, so I'm sure it won't matter if it. I don't think it'll fall out or anything like that. If it does, then we are going to have to think of another solution. But it just goes to show that even though PC parts look standardized, in reality they can just be millimeters off, and I mean like millimeters. Let's just see if it works, shall we? Make sure the screen's in camera. So I heard the DVD drive making a noise. What I'm going to do is that when it's booted into Windows, I'm going to find some software. Oh. I think there might be already a disc in there. Is there? Yeah, there is. Oh, it's Linux. But I have better software to put on it. You'll see when that happens. I'm gonna have to pause the video momentarily while I log on because of the way Windows 8 likes to show your email address as it's logging in. So bear with me a moment. Now that I'm logged on, we can proceed with the software installation. So my chosen software is actually this, a game that I was recently given, which is spread across 3 CD-ROMs, 3 of them. So we've got disc 1, disc 2 and disc 3. So if you didn't know, this is actually a Warhammer game from 2004, I think this came out. So pretty old game, but I'm sure it can run on Windows 8. I think there's actually software still trying to load from the hard drive, so This video is already 20 minutes long. I mean, like, I might try my best to edit this video down to about 20 minutes by the time it's finished, but I've been uploading a lot of long videos recently, so, and do you like longer videos? I mean, like, comment down below. Do you think, or do you prefer shorter videos? Because, I mean, I know that if you're bored you can just always skip along to the interesting parts, but still. Anyways, let's get this game installed. I've already installed this game on my main PC, so I know that it works on modern Windows. And Discord's opened. Don't want Discord at the moment. Oh yeah, something interesting to know about this particular DVD drive is that I think it uses the laser to actually open the drawer. Basically what happens is that the laser moves back and forth to open the drawer, whereas the old one used a solenoid to open the drawer. Which I find quite interesting. Hey, but hey, it works. That's all that matters, is that the DVD drive actually works in this system. So, File Explorer. Where's my computer? DVD drive's there, so we'll just wait a minute, we could just double click on there and it should just there it is. We can just install the game now. User account control has plagued Windows since Windows Vista. To be fair, Windows 8 was a failure. I mean, Windows 8 was... I mean, I guess... What do I think of Windows 8? As far as usability and UI, when they removed the start menu and replaced it with that start screen, I didn't like that at all. Like... It's like Microsoft was trying to force people onto touchscreen devices because it was the early 2010s. Apple had just released the iPad and Microsoft were just trying to compete. It's a problem with the tech industry. Everyone is trying to copy Apple, and like, why? Why not just be yourself? Why do you have to blimmin' copy Apple? Let's have a look. Okay, it's asking for the CD key. Now, it would probably be considered heresy if I were to reveal what this key is, so I'm going to do it off camera, I think. Now that that's over and done with, we can now proceed with the installation, and because we only have one hard drive or any drive in this, we can just continue, because what I do on my other computers, I choose what hard drive I want it to install to. I chose to install it on my 1TB drive because, believe it or not, this game is actually bigger than you might think, even though it comes on 3 CD-ROMs, but okay, we can just continue with that, and it's going to now proceed with the installation. If the video's recording goes to about 30 minutes or so, I guess a 30-minute video is alright. I mean, you'll be seeing me struggling, but you can just skip all that if you want to, and the installation you could probably skip as well if you want to. May as well get the second disc ready, because it's going to ask me to insert a new disc. So I've got this ready for when it asks me to yeah, you see, this is what I miss about physical media. Like, nowadays, when you download a game from Steam, it just downloads and installs everything. But it's just a certain level of, how can I describe it? It's like anticipation, like, you know, if that's the right word, I don't know. But there's a certain charm to installing things from CD-ROMs, DVD-ROMs, or even floppy disks. It's just a certain charm to it. There we are. It's asking for the next disc, so it's time to eject. Oh wait, yeah, and then we can click OK. I'll leave disc 1 to the side for now, because the game actually requires disc 1 to actually run. I think it's a security thing where if you buy a CD-ROM release of any video game or any even software, it will ask you to insert the CD. It's mostly for games though. Although I think early versions of Adobe did it. I think it was so that they knew that you had a copy, a legal copy. I think it was an anti-piracy measure, but yeah. yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that this won't fit on the front of the drive, because you'd have thought it would. Because the clips on it were the same positions. But the thing is that they're millimeters difference between them. I mean, I don't know whether that was Sony's decision or... I mean, I could just about get the bracket on the back of it. I mean, granted, I didn't have the screw for it. Yeah, it does take a while to install software from CD-ROMs, but it's all part of the fun, I suppose. I think DVDs are faster than CDs. And then you got Blu-rays, which I am thinking of upgrading my main PC's DVD drive to a Blu-ray drive. Because Blu-rays have higher capacity, and also I think they have faster read and writes. Yeah, this is taking its time. Video's already 32 minutes long. Mind you, I have longer videos on my channel. I have the computer ASMR video, which was just as long. I think that was about coming up to like 50 minutes long, that was. And then the installing the graphics card in the Dell Optiplex. Oh my god, that was full of technical issues. That was. I had to try and edit that one down a bit, because I think the actual raw video from that particular video, the raw video was over an hour, so I had to edit it down. It's still a pretty long video though. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you think my videos are getting a bit too long. I mean, I wanted this video to just be about 20 minutes long, but then I didn't take into account the blimmin' that even though PC parts look standardized, I mean for laptops, laptop DVD drives, let's be real, I hate them. I hate laptop DVD drives. I think desktop DVD drives are better, but I suppose in a laptop you haven't got much choice, have you? Because obviously you can't fit a whole 5¼ inch DVD drive into a laptop now, can you? But the thing is though, companies have started putting these in desktop computers, and I'm like, why? Why not the traditional 5¼ inch DVD drives? Why are we using these? These are for laptops, not desktops. Ugh. I swear that the computer, the tech industry has just fallen. In fact, you're lucky to have a DVD drive on a computer at all now, because a lot of these computer cases a lot of these computer cases now just look like blimmin' fish tanks. Like, why? Why do they have to be fish tanks with blimmin' RGB in them? And I just think they're terrible. Like, why? Why can't they just be a traditional ATX tower that has a DVD drive, a floppy disk drive, or maybe even a couple more drive bays for you to put a zip drive or a tape drive? Nowadays you can't put those in at all. Now you just got this blimmin' fish tank with blimmin' rainbow LED lights in. Like, why? I ought to make a video ranting about why physical media is important, but that would probably be hard to explain now, wouldn't it? Because you'd have people in the comments saying, oh, digital's the future. Who needs discs in 2024? You get people like that, and to be honest, it just winds me up quite a lot. Well then, this video turned into more of a rant than an actual... This was supposed to be a bloody repair video, not a rant video. But, I suppose that's what the tech industry has done now. Made people want to rant. And don't get me started on Windows 11. That's the reason why I got a new computer in the first place. Because of Windows 11. Actually, to be honest, I probably would have gotten a new computer anyway. But, I mean, to be honest, as you've seen in, like, when I did a video on my new shiny new graphics card, what an improvement that made. But the thing is though, do I really need a graphics card that powerful? Do I need 16 gigs of RAM? You know, the video games that I play aren't really that graphically demanding. I'm more into like strategy games, not first-person shooters. Like, I don't like the first-person shooters, apart from Portal 1 and Portal 2. Those are fun games. But I'm more into strategy and puzzle games. Pretty much this Warhammer game is the only game I play that is really considered violent, really. I mean, it's like a strategy, but it ain't... The graphics aren't detailed enough to... Ah, this is interesting. Setup needs the next disc, which is disc 1. This one. This is the verification process. This is how the game can verify that it's legitimate and not downloaded from CD Romance or wherever. May as well put these 2 discs back in the box because they're no longer needed. Okay, why has it done that? Open README, add shortcut to the data. Yeah, why not? Okay, so that's the README document, which has all the gubbins that tells you what to do and what not to do, what to do if something goes wrong, anything like that, blimmin' legal requirements, whatever. That was meant to close it. But I can play the game or do all that sort of stuff. But unfortunately I don't think I have time to play the game at the moment. So this was basically just to test to see if the CD drive worked. I mean, I'm not really a gaming channel, so if you want to see gameplay of this game, just look up Warhammer 40k Dawn of War on YouTube and you'll see loads of people playing this game on various different videos. Okay, so I think I shall wrap up the video here and I will see you in the next video, whether it's a blimmin' hour long or whatever. I don't care if it's edited or not. I don't bloody care. So that's it. I shall see you. Goodbye.